Welcome back to Craig's Custom Cooking. Today, I'm going to be making barbecued ribs on the pit barrel smoker. I've been invited to a party. There's a bunch of women having a party today. They wanted me to make my ribs. I'm going to make them, smoke them, and then take them to the party and see how they enjoy them. So come with me, and I'll show you the process. All right, since I'm going to be making these ribs for other people to eat today, I'm going to have gloves on the whole time so I do not contaminate the food. It's different if I'm just cooking for my wife and I just use clean hands. But in this case, I'm going to use gloved hands. This is the back of the ribs. This is a 4-pound rack of ribs, baby backs. The membrane's already been removed from the back. They came that way from the store. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my rib rub and I'm going to shake it, coat the whole back of the ribs. I'm going to use one hand to hold the meat. I'm going to make sure I get the sides. The ends. All right, now I'm just going to take my hand I touched the meat with, and I'm just going to pat this in. Now we're going to let this set for 15 minutes. And the rub that I'm using today is Big Mo Cason's Competition Rib Rub. It's a very, very good rub. So I'll bring you back in 15 minutes. It's been 15 minutes. I've changed my gloves. I pick them up, flip them over. If you noticed, none of the seasoning fell off. I'm going to take my other hand. I'm going to season the meat. Put as much or as little on as you want. I know for a fact these women, they don't like a really heavy coating on theirs. I'm just going to cover them moderately. And they like a drier rib, but this one actually I'm going to barbecue. So there it's seasoned. Take my hand, pat it in. The edges have already been gotten. So we're just going to let this set for about a half an hour to bring it, about half an hour to an hour to bring it up to room temperature. And then I'm going to put it on the smoker. In the meantime, I'll show you the barbecue sauce I'm going to make. I'm going to make the barbecue sauce now. I'm using a cup and a half of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And I'm also using a cup and a half of James River's barbecue sauce. This is from up north. So to do it, it's really simple. We just take it. We put Sweet Baby Ray's in a bowl. We take James River. We put it in. Now it's a runnier sauce, and it has more of a vinegary flavor to it. So these two combinations together go really well. So we're just going to take this, mix it up, and then I'll bring you back. Transferred it to my 4-cup measuring cup. You just want to make sure it's all whisked together real good. And then we're going to set this aside, and we're going to use it once the ribs are 3/4 of the way done. All right, you guys have seen me do this many times before. My charcoal is glowing. I'm going to take out my rack. I'm just going to pour this in the middle of all the charcoal briquettes that are in the bottom. Right. I'm going to put my 2 rebar rods in that you need for the cooking system. Take my ribs, which I have double hooked. You can see the double hooks there in case the top one loosens while they're cooking. We just hang them over the grill, over the charcoal. Actually, I'm going to move it to the other side. We're going to cover it up. This is going to cook for about 2.5 to 3 hours. I'll bring you back. Take them out. I'm going to probe them to see what their temperatures are. Right now they look really, really good. $180, $191, that's close to the fire. This is $187. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them. I have these on some aluminum foil. I'm going to take my hook out. Now I'm going to pour my barbecue sauce over the top. And I'm going to spread this on real good. Like so. A set of tongs. I'm going to flip them over. I'm going to do the same thing to the back. The excess barbecue sauce that I don't use, I'll put in a pint mason jar. I'll store it in the refrigerator for the next time. Yeah. What I'm going to do is wrap these. I'm going to turn our aluminum foil 180 degrees. Wrap them again. Like that. I'll put our wire rebar rack back in the grill. We're just going to lay our ribs meat side down. We're going to cover them up. We're going to let these go until they're 209 degrees inside. All right, I'm going to check them. Just going to probe down through the aluminum foil. 212 degrees. 213. 213. They're done. We'll see you when they eat them.
How was the taste of the ribs? Huh? How was the taste? Delicious. Do you like it?
Absolutely.
Thank you.